anti-slob. Got a reaction video today. Today, Wednesday, we do Wednesday reaction videos. And if you guys want to send me a video that you want me to react to, send it to my email address, which is antislob@gmail.com. ANTISLOBB@gmail.com. Again, got to shout out my co-worker Brad for sending me this video to react to. I've never wasn't familiar with this program at all, and he put me on this particular program, and basically starts the video off by saying that this isn't like any type of humor. This is a serious topic. So I'm not doing this reaction to, get some laughs and giggles out of this. This is a serious topic right here. And why it's even more particularly serious to me is that I've actually lost family members quite recently from being in the condition that this video that we're about to react to. So, I thought it was something that would be important for me to talk about, and for me to react to it and to kind of break it down, and to, just bring it to the forefront to the anti-slob community. Because as you're going to see in this video, this particular woman is a definition and representation of a slob in the slob culture, of what we have come to in society, to what we have come to accept as the norm. And, I just want to react to it and, break it down as to why, living like this, being like this is just not conducive, to your health, to your well-being, and just how much of a burden that you put on to, your loved ones by being in a state like this. So, I thought it was very, very appropriate to react to a video like this. And again, this is not a humorous thing. This is not a laughing matter. This is a serious matter. So I just want to let you guys know that now, like, I'm not doing this to be funny, and I'm not doing this to, try to be funny at all. This is not a joking matter. It's very serious. So, without further ado, we're gonna get right into the video, and yeah, let's go.
When I wake up in the morning, my first thoughts are a combination of disgust at how my life is now and shock that I was even able to make it to another day.
I want you guys to take a good look at the, how she has let herself go in the condition that this woman is in. This doesn't even look humanly. She looks like, something from another planet. Now, it doesn't even look like she's from planet Earth. And, it says here in the title, 600-pound life, my 600-pound life. I mean, that just looks very uncomfortable, to be that big. And, one thing that I always like to say is that, if you're a person that believes in a higher power, you believe in God, whatever you refer to the creator as, there's no way that, we can justify, being like this. And there's no way you can think that the creator would want you, to be like this. I don't believe that the creator intended for any of us to be, to be in that condition that this woman is in right now. If they say God is love, and, that's not love right there, for her to be just in this condition, how she got here, just to be like that, to be quite honest, for you to be in that condition, that would be, that would be that would be a sin to be like this, what is it, gluttony, she's overeating, I would imagine, eating to fulfill, emotional voids in her life. You know, probably even for depression reasons. You know, she probably has a very horrible relationship with food, and she probably turns to food, you know, as a comfort, you know, as a way to, you know, feel good about um, certain things that's not going right in her life. But yeah, I would just like, you know, just want to point that out that, you know, this isn't godly. You know, God, uh, you know, it's not did not intend for us to be in this condition while we're on earth. You know, you guys hear me say a lot. Now we only get a limited amount of time on earth. And, you know, why would you want to spend your days on earth being in this condition like this? You know, get right back into the video.
Because every minute of it is a struggle now, from the first moment to the last. So I question why God even wakes me up.
Okay, see, right, wow, see, and she went there. So she says that she questions why does God even wake her up? Um, I mean, I agree with her, but, you know, I also, you know, was trying to wonder why is she bringing God into this, because God didn't make you like this. You know, your decisions and your behavior, you know, your bad behavior got you like this. You know, your pro obese mindset got you like this, and it's so sad that, you know, we live in a country in America that coddles, you know, this type of behavior. You know, we encourage it. You know, we got a fast food society, microwave food society, just being lazy. You know, that's why I'm pushing this anti-slob so hard, and I'm getting a lot of pushback because a lot of you guys are slobs. A lot of you guys represent the slob life. So by me saying anti-slob, I'm in direct competition, direct conflict on how you live your life, on how society tells you to live your life. So I understand why you guys don't like me saying anti-slob. I understand why you guys don't like when I say anti-sloppy, lazy, obese, bad behavior, because you guys are pro-sloppy, lazy, obese, bad behavior. And, you know, and it shows, right? It shows in your actions. It shows in the mirror. It shows in your mindset that you guys, you know, are just pro-slob. Yeah, let's get back into this.
Just to go through another day like this. I'm just a prisoner here doing nothing because of how big I've gotten. And my weight makes it so hard for me to breathe.
So she said that she's a prisoner here doing nothing. So you've gotten so big, so grotesquely obese, you have now become a prisoner in your own home where you can't come and go freely as you want. You're not, excuse me, you're not mobile. You can't get up, walk to the door, go outside, go for a walk. You can't enjoy life. You know, your life is unenjoyable. Your life is has just come to just pretty much nothing. You know, you can't even do the small things. You can't enjoy God's creations. You can't enjoy nature. I mean, what can you do at this point? You know, you're dying. You're just essentially just dying away. You know, you're withering away. And you know, I would encourage everybody to come over here to this anti-slob lifestyle. And because why would you want to go down that path? Why would you want to live like that? You know, that's not living right there. You're just dying. You're just essentially just dying away. I want you guys to kind of notice. Hold on, excuse me. I want you guys to kind of notice how she is, you know, like garnering sympathy in the beginning of this video. You know, how she's, you know, telling you all of her problems. And then at the end, you know, we're gonna hear from this doctor. And I want you guys to hear his tone and how he speaks to this woman. But let's keep it going.
I have to use oxygen a lot of times just to get the air my body needs. So I know my health is in a really bad place because of that. And it's at the point where I can't even take care of myself or live on my own anymore. I have to pay one of my friends to be my caregiver and help me do everything now.
Now you see what she just said. Now she has to burden one of her friends to be her caregiver and to come over there and take care of her. See, that's why I say that's selfish when you get to that size. because now you're you're a burden to other people. You're a burden to your friend, you know. And then are you actually a friend at this point? Is she a friend? If you're burdening other people, where you say your friend to come over there, you have to pay her, right? You have to pay her because you know who's gonna come over there and do that for free. When you decided to become like this, you decided to make the choices to become this way. Now you have to pay someone to come by and help you to do simple things. I'm sure bathe, get up, use the restroom, you know, all type of stuff. And let's just go through here and see what type of, you know, assistance that she has to pay for.
Dawn? Morning.
Morning.
Look at Dawn.
You ready to get up?
Dawn's
I
mobile.
am. Dawn lives with me and takes care of me. And without her, things would be even worse. Because I can't even get out of bed on my own. That's how bad off my body is now.
I mean, the thing that kind of like gets me is the way she speaks about her condition and herself. It's almost like, I mean, I just I don't hear any type of a tone of accountability for how she got here. It's just like I'm here, you know, it's all messed up that I'm like this, but I don't hear any type of responsibility or accountability for getting this way. Like that's just where I guess the disconnect is for me, because you know I push the accountability, I push the self improvement, and as I'm watching this video, I can see how it's kind of set up to where they want the viewers to just have some type of sympathy for her, and you know, to coddle this behavior. Like I said in the beginning, you know, we live in a society to where you know we make all type of provisions for people to be like this, and this is a clear example of that, because you know they got the music playing, you know, the violins going, you know, she's talking all sad, but it's like, come on now, like let's get real here, you know. Like I said, I'm not gonna use this video to try to like, you know, humiliate this woman, but I am gonna be truthful, you know. I don't do all that lying and coddling, and you know, I'm not gonna lie to anybody, you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna put my foot in her rear end either, because you know I think she's already gone through enough. But I am gonna be honest about this, and I am definitely sick and tired of the society that we live in that, you know, fosters this type of behavior, you know. And like I said, the way they're setting this up is they're just making it seem like she's a victim, but she's a victim of her own choices. She's a victim of her own bad behavior, and that's just the part that's kind of, you know, got me a little uneasy, is how they're trying to set this up like she's a victim.
And then once I'm up, I'm barely even able to go a few feet at one time. My weight's too much for me to move around. And I also have bad lymphedema on my lower body that makes any movement of mine really painful. So I have to do everything right here in the same room, including going to the bathroom. So I have a portable potty chair that's next to my bed. And when I'm done, Dawn has to clean me up. And that's probably the most humiliating part of my day.
Okay. Bucket's ready.
I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and go on over.
I guess that's too what is kind of like disheartening to me, is that, I mean, she knows that her condition is unfavorable. She knows that she's such a burden to her friend, and she's also saying that it's humiliating. You know, it's such a tedious, hard thing for her friend to do. But it's like, you know, she speaks of it in a tonality like, I don't know, like she doesn't really like give a damn, you know. So I guess that's kind of like where I'm still like, man, what are we talking about here? Like, where is the sense of urgency for, you know, me trying to come out of this, or me trying to you know, better myself and do something about it? You know, I just hear, I don't know, I just hear like a victim mindset. And it's like, for you to be that big, to have that victim mindset where this condition is all on you. You know, you did this on your own free will. You did it by yourself. You can't blame anybody for you being like this. So I just hear no accountability, no solution, just like you're not even trying to do anything about it. So I guess that's kind of Man, that's where I'm having a big problem with this video. Wow, let's finish.
Okay.
Bathing me is a very extensive process because of how hard it is to get to all the areas of my body.
We wash the lower part of my stomach and underneath it in my bed.
But once she's done,
Okay.
she has to use a hair dryer to dry those areas because if any moisture gets caught under a fold, it'll get trapped there and mold causes sores that will get infected. But Dawn also has to rub a zinc oxide cream on me to help prevent sores because without it, the natural chafing I have under my
I need to know, how much money is she paying this woman to do this? And I want to know from you guys, how much money would it take for you to do something like this every day for somebody? Because me personally, I wouldn't be able to do that. No, I couldn't do that. That's not a job that I could do. But if you, anybody that's watching this, I want to know in the comment section. Let me know, how much money would it take for you to do a job like this on a person like that? Like, could you do something like that? And if you could, how much money would it take for you to do that job? So like, she is so blessed and fortunate to have someone to do this job. This is, oh my God.
my folds can start to break the skin over time.
And I'm concerned about the sores because that's one of the things that has put me in the hospital before.
I got the call last night from Dr. Now that a medical transport will be here to pick me up at 5 a.m. today to take me all the way to Houston. It's going to be a straight drive, but it's still going to be really long.
Okay, so she got a call to go to the Dr. Now. So Dr. Now is I'm not really too sure. Like I say, I'm not really familiar with this content, but I'm assuming that he's the he's a doctor. Well, it says here in the thumbnail that he Dr. Now refuses to help 600-pound patient who won't lose weight. So Dr. Now is a doctor that obviously helps with people who are in her condition. So I guess I don't know if he does surgery or what, but I'm assuming that he's like a surgeon type of a doctor, a weight loss surgeon. So she got the call to go see Dr. Now, and Dr. Now is going to let her know some information. Let's see what Dr. Now has to say about this.
It's about a 12-hour trip to Houston, and I'm afraid I'm going to be in pain for the entire trip. And then I'm
We don't need to see her transport. I ain't really.
2, 3.
Yeah, we know it's going to be hard getting you out of there. We know. Let's just keep going. All right. Dr. Now's office.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All
This
right.
is the first time I'm ever stepping up on something for a really long time, so
Okay.
I'm a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. All right. We're all set.
Now, this is what we want to see. Let's see how Dr. Now is. Is Dr. Now going to coddle this and, make excuses for her? Or is he going to be, hard line, holding her accountable? Let's see his stance on her condition. I'm very curious to see what type of person is Dr. Now. What type of doctor is this?
388.
That can't be right. I gotta sit back down, sorry. I'm almost falling.
380?
All right, we got you.
Okay. 388 was not right. That'd have been a miraculous loss.
We help you lose a lot, but not that much. We'll just wait till catch your breath, and then I will re-zero it, and we can get the correct weight.
I'd prefer to skip it. On the way back, I almost wasn't able to make my way back.
So that's kind of interesting. So she stepped on the scale and it said 388, and she couldn't even believe that. She's like, nah, that's no way I'm 388. Like, she knows. And I mean, that's just observable reality. Anybody can look at this woman and see, she's nowhere near 388. It says 600-pound, my 600-pound life. So I'm not sure what happened. Maybe just the error, little error with the scale. So then it sounds like she's saying let's just skip it, like let's not get on the scale. So I'm not sure like why she even said that, but let's see what the doctor has to say.
We'll try again later, but at least you got a little exercise today. But this poor level of activity is not good. So you realize that your functional capacity is very, very low and you're in a very dangerous situation. So this is a matter of life and death for you. And
That's what I wanted to hear. Okay. Dr. Now is not playing. So Dr. Now said you are you're not mobile at all. Hard for you to move around. This is a life or death situation for you. And that's what I told y'all from the beginning, man. Like, you know, when you let yourself go like this and you get to this size, it is absolutely a life or death situation for you. And like I said, this wasn't funny. You see, I haven't laughed not one time in this video because it's not funny. Like I say, I've had family members that was in this condition and they've passed away, unfortunately, from being in this condition, you know. And that's just kind of sad, you know, that you would let your behavior, you know, and food choices and not you know, exercise and take you away from your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? That's like be honest with you, man, that's pretty selfish. You know what I'm saying? Because you got people that love you, you know, that wanted you to be around, you know, wanted to spend more time with you, and for you to come to an untimely demise like that from choices, things that are in your control, it's just really sad and it's really selfish, you know, just to be 100% honest about it, man. You know, for you to leave the earth early due to that, you know, it's so many things that could take us out. You know, you got all these diseases, you got these cancers, you got violence, you know, all type of stuff. And for you to lose your life and have your life cut short from eating too much food, it's like, God, wow. Like, man, that's horrible, man. That's a horrible way to go out. It's a horrible way to go out, man. And like I said, that's actually one of the cardinal sins right there, man. That's one of those sins, you know, gluttony, you know, that's explicitly laid out in the Bible, you know. I'm not trying to get all biblical with y'all because, you know, I'm not even a person that's like that, but I'm just keeping it all the way 1,000 with you, keeping it all the way 100 with you. And if y'all notice, I haven't done any cussing in this video, and I'm not going to, you know, trying to clean up my my diction and just you know, being able to express myself without swearing. So I'm not going to make any promises, but in this video, definitely not going to do any swearing. I'm going to try to continue that energy going forward. But I digress. But let's hear what the doctor has to say. But I'm liking what he's saying because he's having a hard stance on this, and he's not making any excuses for this, and he's holding her accountable.
you're running out of time.
Yeah,
Running out of time.
probably means I'm staying here a lot longer.
Well, not necessarily. How long you here is up to you and how hard you want to work. And once you get to the place you need that is safe, we'll send you home. Okay? Mm-hmm. All right. Hi, Joyce. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing okay. So what's going on for you to miss your appointment?
I've had some transportation issues, as you know. So I've been trying to figure out how to get there. I did look into an ambulance, but it was just too expensive for me to.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie to you. What I'm hearing before I even hear what the doctor has to say, I'm hearing excuses right now. I'm hearing excuses. You know, she's talking about I got transportation issues, and it's like, man, he just told you that your life is on the line. Your life is on the line. This is the doctor that you're talking to, and you're saying that you have, you know, you're on a computer, you're sitting down, you know, whatever you're doing, and you're not even taking this seriously. So I'm very curious to hear what the doctor has to say about this, because I'm already noticing like it doesn't sound good. Like she's not taking it serious.
Afford to go that way.
Well, George, you should have lost enough weight that today you should be able to walk as much as you need to the clinic and come and see us. By now, you should have lost something, but that's clearly not the case because you look like you have gained.
No, that's not true. I have lost weight because I can feel it in a lot
Wow. He said it looked like you have gained weight. So now we got the pushback. She said, that's not true. I've actually lost weight. He's like, no, you look like you've gained weight. Oh my God.
of ways. You know, my clothes fit better and it's easier for me to sit up than it was when I left the hospital. So I know I'm making progress, but I may not have lost the amount of weight that I should be losing. But that's because I think the diet is wrong and 1,200 calories.
See, man, that right there, man. I know that's like the doctor's probably getting pissed right now. You're saying that you think that the diet is wrong, ma'am. You're on the phone with a doctor. You're gonna literally tell a doctor that the diet is wrong? You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be effing kidding me. Well, man, I mean, I don't know. At this point, it's almost like she's made up her mind. This is how I look at it. She's made up her mind. You know, she doesn't really care about her life at this point. You know, she just wants to do whatever she wants to do. I'm curious. I gotta hear what this doctor is about to say about this. I gotta hear it. Well, I gotta hear it.
Is still too much for me.
George, you're delusional if you believe that.
Ooh, y'all hear that? He told her, man, you gotta be delusional if you believe that. You have to be delusional if you believe that this 1,200 calorie diet is wrong. I like this guy. I like this guy because he's keeping it real. And then it sounds like he's from another country. See, he's from another country. See, had he been from America, I guarantee you, he'd have been, oh, it's okay. And, you know, you just gotta, he would have, man. Now, you know, go down that road. Let's just keep going. But I like this guy.
Yeah, you're doing okay because you feel like your clothes are baggy. I can see you right now, and I can tell you have gained. The only question is how much, and that's why it's important we see you immediately. Because if you undo the progress we made with you, your situation is going to get much worse very soon.
Wow. He said, like, I can look at you and tell you're gaining weight. So she must have had that surgery. It didn't show it in this, it showed it here, but she must have had that surgery and he's following up with her. And he's like, man, you look like you gained weight since the last time I've seen you. She's complaining about the diet. And he's saying, man, you must be delusional if you believe that. You believe that the diet is wrong. You believe that you're losing weight. You must be delusional. Man, I like this guy, man. Me and him, man, I need to meet him, man. Let's keep going.
Hello.
Hi, Dr. Now.
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. All right, Joyce. So we got your medical transport here because you're still not walking like you need and making progress with your activity. And on top of that, in the last 3 months, you gained another 12 pounds instead of losing any weight, much less the 150 pounds you should have. So things don't look good at all. And I'm not interested in any more excuses or games from you. So if you want to move ahead, I'm giving you the same ultimatum as the last time. For every month that passes from here, you need to lose 50 pounds. But if you don't come back in 3 months, you're done. But this...
Hey, man. I like this guy, man. See, he is not coddling her. He's keeping it all the way real. You're not losing weight. You're not making progress. I am going to give you the same ultimatum that I gave you last time. You need to be losing 50 pounds a month going forward, or I can't help you. See, when you get to this condition, this doctor knows that this is serious for this woman. And she should be happy that he's talking to her like this because he's trying to save her life. He's trying to save you, ma'am, to an early grave. And it's like, obviously you care somewhat about your life because you're at a doctor's office and you see you have a problem, but now what are we doing about the problem? What are we going to do about it? Let's be about it. Let's just not talk about it.
This time, no medical transport will come to get you, so you need to be walking on your own too. So we will keep sending PT to you and provide psychotherapy. But other than that, if you don't start losing and hit these goals, then at this point you're on your own because we're giving you every tool and every opportunity. And there's not much more I can do for you. After a year of trying, you haven't lost anything. So at this point, it's clear you don't really want to do this. And the bottom line is you don't want to. And unless that changes, we can't help you. If you have a medical emergency, we'll treat you. But I hope you wake up before that happens, because we may not be able to do anything to help you to save your life at that point. So I wish you good luck.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Man, I see nothing else to talk about. I don't want nothing else to hear. We're done with this. We heard what he got to say. Wow. I don't even want to hear what her response is to that. Because she needs to start, she got to be about it at this point. So he said it all right there. And like I was saying in the beginning of the video, that is the problem with our culture. We want to put ourselves in a hole. We want to be in a down road spiral, get there. And then when it's time for you to get help, you want to make all the excuses in the world as to why you got there. You know, this has happened. Oh, I am making progress. You're lying to yourself. Listen, man. Anti-slob. Anti-slob for yourself. Anti-slob for your family. Anti-slob for your community. Anti-slob for the society as a whole. Everybody being on the anti-slob mindset is going to raise the quality of life for everybody. Everybody benefits when you're an anti-slob individual. You don't want to be a burden to your loved ones. You don't want to be paying people to come over and bathe you, and they got to put this cream on you, that cream on you. Like, that's not what you want to be doing, man. That's no, man. So let's change the narrative. Y'all come over here on this side with me. Come over on this side with me on YouTube, and let's live an anti-sloppy, lazy, obese, bad behavior life. And let's become the best version of ourselves, man. And I just wanted to highlight this video, do a reaction to this video, because this is just where we come to in society, to where that type of stuff is cool, to be like that. And, you have to literally have a doctor, tell a person like, hey, man, like, if you don't get this together, you're going to die. There's nothing too much I can do for you. You have to get to that point. I don't want to see anybody get to that point. I don't want anybody to have to go through the pain that me and my family had to go through from losing our loved ones because of a condition like that. So let's encourage each other. And just let's not even let each other go down that road. You see somebody in your family that's starting to, get a little big or starting to gain some weight, offer, hey, let's go on a walk. Let's go walk around the block, consistently. Let's go walk at this time after dinner. Let's just go walk. Let's go walking. They do that consistently. Let's go get a Y membership. The reason I like the Y is the Y has a lot of classes, family oriented. You got the water aerobics, they got the Zumba classes, they got all type of stuff. But let's get a Y membership. Let's go work out as a family. And let's just, let's love on each other. And let's just get better. Like, embrace, physical fitness. Embrace eating healthy. And I want to dispel one of these myths. Eating healthy does not have to be boring. Eating healthy doesn't have to be bland. I love flavor. I love eating good tasting food. All I eat is plants, but I guarantee you, I don't eat bland meals. Y'all know what I do. I have a whole chef that prepares and sends me food, a chef. So nothing is bland, seasoned well, cooked well. I'm eating good over here. Now, you might not can afford to go my route and have a meal prep delivery service, but still, go to the grocery store, prepare your meals. None of that microwavable BS. None of that fast food BS. So that's what's killing us. So let's just man, let's do it together. Come on over here. Anti-slob your whole life up. you got a family member that's falling off, that's getting slobbed, that's getting sloppy, encourage them. Encourage them to get on top of their fitness and, you know, not to go down that path, man. Because I'm telling you, man, you don't want to lose your family members to something like this. That's very, very preventable. You don't want to do that. You don't want to feel the pain that my family and other families have felt from losing family members from obesity. I'm telling you, man, that's just a bad way to go out, horrible way to go out, selfish way to go out. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, man. Anti-slob. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, all of that stuff. And I don't really have too much more to say, man. And again, this wasn't trying to be funny, not to be humorous. It's a very serious situation. So hopefully you guys learn something from it and take some stuff away from this, man. Again, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Peace.
Anti-slob, anti-lazy, trying to be the best me that I could be. It's up to me. I'm taking all accountability. I just gotta keep going hard to get the win. Again and again. No pain, no gain. This ain't just a diet plan. This a whole life change. It's a whole life choice. Listen to my voice. You can tell I ain't playing. I'm trying to be the best I can be. That's my goal. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, go. Anti-slob. Anti-slob, 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 anti-slob.